Have you ever looked at a new home, whether it be on social media, on their website, or maybe in the models in person and thought, $639,000? I'll take that home for $639,000 any day. There are many purposes to a model home. The first is to make you fall in love with the home. But another one is to show you all the upgrades that are available if you choose to build this home. So can you actually build this home for $639,000? Well, you can probably get a little bit close, but it's going to look a little bit more like this. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the actual cost of building a new home versus the base price that draws everybody in. We're going to see which parts of the model are an upgrade and which are actually a designer feature that you can't even add if you wanted to. Let's dive right in. So we're out here in Summerlin, in the Toll Brothers community Cordillera. This is a townhome community in Summerlin, and the prices start for the base around $571,000. We're specifically going to be breaking down the Renata, and this one is base price at $639,000, and we're going to compare it to a standing inventory that's currently listed at $699,000. So let's start on the ground floor. This is a 3-story model with an optional rooftop deck. This first floor bedroom in the model is full of upgrades. As you can see, there's a custom wood-paneled wall, looks like upgraded cabinetry, hardware. Now let's take a look at the standing inventory. There is much more basic carpet choices, and it looks like the bathroom does not have the upgrades. The sink is totally different, cabinets, everything. All the hardware is a lot more simple. Even the stairs of the model is hardwood with a custom railing, and in the standing inventory you're seeing a basic railing and carpet. As we make our way up to the main level of the house, I think the first thing that instantly pops up to me is the difference in the island in the kitchen. The waterfall island that goes all the way to the floor in the model is a huge upgrade that a lot of luxury homes like to add, plus a much more modern sink and faucet. Notice the difference between the basic stove-oven combo, and in the model you have the oven, the separate stove, and the range hood above it. I love that in the standing inventory home you still have this open concept design plus all this natural lighting. You get the balcony in both options, which is a huge plus to me. The powder room on the main level is full of upgrades, from the custom wall, custom flooring, the faucet, whereas in the standing inventory you're seeing just a basic powder room. The model home has front-loading washers and dryers, custom built-in cabinets, plus a sink, whereas the standing inventory still needs to add appliances, but no sink and no cabinets. The first thing I'm noticing in the model for the primary bedroom is the lighting fixtures and these custom blinds, not to mention the oversized windows, which do carry on to the standing inventory, which I love, but you don't have the custom blinds, the carpet is different, and no lighting fixtures. So this standing shower has a semi-frameless shower enclosure, which you can see around the frame of the shower, plus it looks like custom cabinetry, upgraded faucets, and sinks. In the standing inventory, they did upgrade to the standing shower instead of tub combo, but it does look like more basic cabinetry, sinks, and faucets. The first of the upstairs secondary bedroom is modeled as a gym with custom black brick walls and a custom flooring, whereas the secondary bedroom here is just basic white walls, same carpeting throughout the house. Besides the custom gym, the secondary bedrooms aren't too different, it just looks like they're missing those blinds and lighting fixtures. In the shared hall bath, I'm seeing a lot of the upgrades that were also in the primary. There's a matte black frame around the shower, it looks like custom tile, whereas in the standing inventory, the cabinets are a little bit more basic, plus the standard sinks and faucets. And that is the end of the tour of the standing inventory. However, the model shows us this upstairs 4th floor built-in bar with a rooftop deck. Now that we've compared the two homes, let's go through and see what all the upgrades were in the model. Some of the upgradable features that we saw in the model are the interior wet bar in the kitchen, the rooftop deck plus outdoor kitchen, the tile standing shower in lieu of tub, the recessed under cabinet lighting, the tube stair rail, the matte black entry door hardware, the matte black secondary bathroom shower enclosure, the primary bathroom semi-frameless shower enclosure, the Kohler kitchen entertainment faucet, and the laundry room sink. Now, one thing you need to understand about model homes, especially if you're thinking about building one yourself, is a lot of the features you see are upgrades and then some are designer features. Now, the designer features the builders don't actually offer for you to add when you're building a home. They're more what the designer adds so that you'll just fall in love with the model even more. Some designer features in this home are the woven window shades that we saw throughout the home, the built-in beverage center in the wet bar. The 4th floor built-in bar is not an upgrade that you can actually add. The builder does not offer front-loading washers and dryers and custom cabinetry in the laundry room. You would have a basic top-loading washer and dryer. It's very common for designers to add these custom walls in a lot of model homes, and you would have to reach out to a designer yourself to add something like this. The builders don't typically offer those wood panelings and custom walls. More custom walls in the gym plus that built-in cabinetry is a designer feature, not an upgrade. And lastly, the furnishings, the artwork, and the lighting fixtures are all designer features. Keep in mind too, when you're building a new home, that sometimes it might be cheaper to take some of the standard options and then have a contractor add in some of these upgrades that you want afterwards, things like countertops, flooring, cabinets. Anything to do with electrical, plumbing, or structural, like a balcony or the rooftop deck, I would definitely have the builder add that, but you do want to check with anything you add outside of the builder that it doesn't void your warranty. This 2,100 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home is currently listed for $699,995. So can you build a model home for the base price? Honestly, for $699,000, not too far off. It does have some of the upgrades, and for a 2,100 square foot home in Summerlin, I don't think that's a bad deal at all. And while you can't add just as many features as the models show, you can keep in mind that once the communities sell out, they do sell the models. So you do have the opportunity to own a fully upgraded Toll Brothers model home. You just have to wait until the community is done building, and usually they will list those houses, and the offers do get pretty high on those. So Toll Brothers typically say that the models are about 30 to 40% of the base price spent in upgrades. So on this home, 30% would be about $200,000. So you're looking at just under $900,000 that this model home would be approximately, but I could easily see this going for over $1 million. You have to factor in the amount of time it's going to take for the community to finish selling and what the price of the home is going to be worth then. So all in all, once you factor in your premiums and your design upgrades, I say you're looking about 15 to 50% above that base price, and that is when you build. Now, if you do want a better price, you can go for some of their standing inventory. That way you save on the lot premium, but you don't get to choose any of the features yourself. You have to go with what the builder picked as standing inventory to go out for sale. I hope you guys found this video to be interesting and maybe busted a few myths that you thought about new homes. And as always, if you're interested in buying, selling, or investing, you can call us at the number on the screen.